Thomas is singled out as the doubting Thomas. Not one of the apostles believed when he was told that Jesus had risen. So why are I Thomas again? The doubting Thomas. Who did not doubt? When Jesus met them, even at the lake, at the sea, fishing, they were afraid. They were not sure. And even at some point in Luke's gospel, he says, look, I am the one. Touch my hand so you can see. I am not a ghost. None of them believed. Thomas is not an exception, but this man was not a hypocrite. Thomas was not a hypocrite. In John chapter 10, when Jesus told the apostles, you know the way of where I'm going to, they all pretended to have understood. Thomas was the person who spoke up. Oga, we know Sabi where you they go. How we go Sabi the way? And he expressed the ignorance of all the apostles. Any teacher here among you will know, after teaching a particular subject, explaining a particular topic, you will ask any questions and everybody is silent. One honest student may stand up and say, please, I don't understand this point. Can you explain it better? Then a wise teacher, instead of explaining right away, will ask the students, good, who among you can explain this to John or to Mary or to Ngozi? And that is when the teacher realizes that nobody understood him or her. But they all were hypocrites. They hadn't the courage to say they didn't understand. In chapter 11, when Jesus said he wanted to go back to Judea, when the Jews wanted to kill him, the disciples were afraid because Lazarus was sick. And he said, let's go back because Lazarus is asleep. We need to wake him. They didn't want to go because they were afraid. And he told them plainly, Lazarus is dead. This plain, honest man told them, Thomas, okay. Let us go and die with him. Since he wants to die, let us go and die. And this, I believe, was the feeling of every single apostle. Now, brothers and sisters, stop blaming others for what you know is also your own weakness, your own struggle, your own failing. At least acknowledge in that person some difficulty you may also have. Thomas was very honest. He had no time for hypocrisy. Jesus came to the apostles. Luke chapter 24 verse 29 says, he said, look at my hands and my feet and know that it is I. And John that we heard today said, peace be with you, and showed them his hands and his side. Thomas wasn't there. The two disciples on the road to Emmaus tell the story. Some of our women had gone to the tomb and they said they saw a vision of angels. Of him they saw nothing. But they themselves, not only that they did not believe, they left Jerusalem and they were going to Emmaus. Thomas was not there. When he came back, they told him they had seen the Lord. And Most probably, they also told him, he even showed us his hands and his side. Thomas Wilson, well, I wasn't there. I have to see him myself and also see the side and touch it, see his hands. All of them were in the same shoes. And because Jesus knew this, he came back. He came back after 8 days. I mean, in the evening, he came to them. Then after 8 days, he came back to see Thomas. And he addressed Thomas directly. None of us is just a number before God. Every one of us is important before God. Ndị Igbo na-asị na otu maọbụ ogige amara n'ofu onye abịara afịa. Mana Jesu mara n'ofu onye abịara ụka. You are a name. You are a person. You are an individual before him, not just a number in the crowd. He misses you. If anybody couldn't make it to mass today, Jesus knows you did not come. And he's looking for you. He's looking for you especially where your brothers and sisters are gathered. And he addressed Thomas immediately.